That one's drilled out towards left center field, and it's off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. A 2 RBI double for Abby Pittman. The lead is 3. That one's connected. Driven out towards left field, up, and away! A 2-run home run for Redmond. What a blast by the third baseman. High fives and handshakes incoming. It's 3-0. It's a beautiful day for softball deep in the heart of Arkansas, live from Hank Aaron Field at beautiful Majestic Park in Hot Springs, Arkansas. This is National Park Nighthawks softball on your home for Nighthawk Athletics, the Nighthawk Network. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning into this edition of Nighthawk softball. My name is Mark Oliver, sports information for Nighthawk Nation. A brand new season upon us for Coach Autumn Wyatt and the Nighthawk softball team as they play host to Connor State College and the Cowgirls to open the 2023 campaign. A historic year for Coach Autumn Wyatt's Nighthawks last year, winning Region 2 Coach of the Year honors and winning a program best 27 games last season. Looking to expand and go to new heights this season with a star-studded cast of talented returning sophomores and fresh freshman faces that are sure to light up the scoreboard often this season, and so many great things as we look ahead. Potential records being broken this year offensively and defensively, pitching as well. And tonight they'll get started against the Cowgirls of Connor State, a team that reached the region championship last season, falling to Seminole State in the final. A team that knows how to win, and a very good test for this Nighthawk program to start the season. Coach Autumn Wyatt says she's not afraid of playing anybody, and she believes that the Cowgirls will be excellent competition to really see where this team is, the state of the union, if you will, as the National Park gets started officially on the 2023 campaign. We're live from Majestic Park in Hot Springs. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups for you and the opening pitch of today's season opening doubleheader. You're watching Nighthawk softball on the Nighthawk Network. Back in a moment.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Back here at the ballpark, National Park College opening its 2023 season on a chilly, windy day here in the Spa City, Hot Springs, Arkansas. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. We'll be announcing starting lineups and playing the national anthem here at the ballpark shortly. We will leave it on your screen here, and you can listen to the sights and sounds of the ballpark as we get set for the opening pitch in today's game. It'll be Jaden Hart for NPC on the hill, going to battle against the Cowgirl number 11, Caitlin Collier, the pitcher for Connors State College. And we'll get starting lineups for you momentarily, and we'll let you listen in as we make announcements here in the stadium, getting ready for the season opener for both the Nighthawks and the Cowgirls.
Nighthawk Nation, and welcome to our friends from Connors State College. It's the season opener between the Nighthawks and the Cowgirls. Introducing the starting lineup for the Connors State Cowgirls. Batting first, shortstop, number 13, Sky Brookshire. Oh, let's go, Sky! Batting second, in left field, number 3, JC Armand. Batting third, at third base, number 4, Gracie Britton. Batting fourth at first base, number 12, Carly Fuel. Batting fifth, the designated player, number 14, Jaden Munn. Batting sixth in right field, number 10, Madison Kahn. Batting seventh in center field, number 5, Peyton Dickerson. Batting eighth at second base, 00, Caitlin James. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 30, Addison Dalton. And your pitcher today, number 11, Caitlin Collier. Now introducing your National Park Nighthawk women. Batting first in center field, number 2, Emma Hayes. Batting second at shortstop, number 32, Logan Nye. Batting third, your pitcher, number 10, Jaden Hart. Batting fourth at first base, number 26, McKenna Keaton. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 18, Gracie Redmond. Batting sixth, in right field, number 14, Aubrey Goodnight. Batting seventh, in left field, number 22, Shelby Lejeune. Batting eighth at second base, number 33, Reagan White. Batting ninth at third base, number 52, Katie Branch. And now for all of our fans in attendance this afternoon, in honor of all the freedoms we share, please stand, if able, for the playing of today's national anthem.
Back here at the ballpark as we get set for the season opener for National Park College. They'll play host to the Cowgirls of Connors State College, and you probably heard it moments ago, the announcements prior to the game. But just in case, here's a look at your starting lineup for your NPC Nighthawks here in game number 1 of the season. Emma Hayes leading things off at center. Logan Nye is at shortstop. Batting third will be the pitcher, Jaden Hart. Batting fourth at first base, McKenna Keaton. Gracie Redmond fifth in the catching spot. Batting sixth in right field, Aubrey Goodnight. Shelby Lejeune batting seventh in left. Reagan White batting 8 at second base. And Katie Branch rounding it out at third base. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast today. Doesn't matter if you're a Cowgirl fan or a Nighthawk fan, we would love to hear from you. Give you a shout out for spending your afternoon with us here. Happy Friday to you. The weekend is here, and we've got a great weekend full of Nighthawk softball here at Majestic Park. Shout outs to former Nighthawk Kaya Schmidt. See you out there on the broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in to your team and supporting them. And we'll get started with all the action here as Connors State will lead it off. Sky Brookshire, the shortstop, will bat facing off against NPC's Jaden Hart. Jaden Hart had a year to remember last year in her Nighthawk debut. She's really a double threat offensively and defensively. As far as pitching goes, 14 wins in her first season. That's the single season record. She is 3 away from taking the all-time record for NPC as she gets the start in this one. First pitch on its way. It's called a ball. As Brookshire watches it away, count is 1-0. Hart winds and fires that one just outside. That'll be 2-0 quickly on Brookshire. just underway here in the top of the first inning. Glad to have you with us on the live stream today. A doubleheader between the Nighthawks and the Cowgirls in the Nighthawks' new home, Majestic Park, here in Hot Springs. The legendary Hank Aaron Field in the Majestic Park complex, which the Nighthawk baseball and softball teams call home. Count is 2-1. Brookshire awaiting the next offering from Hart right down the middle. A grounder foul down the third base line. And shout-outs to head coach Bobby Foreman of the Cowgirls jumping out of the way just in time. The count is 2-2. Count is 2-2. Hart winds and fires that one just off the mark. The count goes full. So Brookshire, the shortstop, threatening to be the first base runner for Connors State College. Hart gets her sign from Redmond. The payoff pitch. That's strike 3. And Brookshire will go down looking for the first out of the inning. Hart will win that battle in a big way. 1 down in the top of the first. Next up will be the left fielder, J.C. Armand. Hart takes her time. Redmond getting the pitch from the dugout, Coach Autumn Wyatt. First pitch of the at-bat, showing bunt. Armand pulls back. It's strike 1. Hart winds and fires the 0-1 high in the zone. That evens things up at 1 apiece. Hart, the all-time strikeout leader for NPC, as that first one this inning gives her 146. That's twice as many as the person in second place for this program. Another strike thrown by Jaden Hart, looking for back-to-back Ks to start the 23 season. The 1-2, that's a chase pitch on the outside. Didn't get Armand to go. Count is 2-2. Windy day here at the ballpark. It's only 225 feet out to center field, and it's blowing that way. 2-2 on its way, fouled back to the screen. Back-to-back full counts to start this ball game. Hart looking to retire Armand. That's going to be a ball. That's going to load it 3-2. So the count is full now. 3-2, 1 away. Armand looking for the first hit of the ball game. Hart looking for her second K. And there is a chase pitch. Tried to get her swinging. It's ball 4. Armand heads down to first. Next up for the Cowgirls, it's the third baseman, Gracie Britton. First pitch of the at-bat coming through. It's ball 1. Jared's on the live stream watching from New Iberia, Louisiana, saying, "Let's go Hawks from Cajun country." Glad to have you with us. The runner takes off for second, and she will steal. Armand moves into scoring position on the swiped bat. Count is 1-1 on Britton back at home plate. The third baseman steps back in. Hart taking her time on the circle. Redmond gets the sign, delivers it to her pitcher. Next pitch is on its way, fouled, and out of play. The count is 1-2. Gracie Britton steps back in. Hart winds and fires high in the zone. That'll be ball 2. And we're even with 1 away. Runner on second is Armand. That one taken low. Full count. Connor State making Jaden Hart work for it early here in the top of the first. Three-two on its way. That one is drilled right back up the middle. Armand waved around third. Will there be a play at the plate? No. Connor State will take the lead on a 1-out RBI single by Britton. Cowgirls are on the board. Next up will be number 12, the first baseman, Carly Fuel. Brief meeting at the mound to try to calm down Jaden Hart. The first run is across for Connor State.
What do you say, 1-2, base poke right here? Come back.
Britton the runner at first with 1 away. Fuel steps in. First pitch of the at-bat outside, ball 1.
Be picky with it.
Wind blowing on a chilly Friday here in Hot Springs. Out to straight center field. The 1-0 on its way. That'll be ball 2. Hart begins her windup and the delivery. Grounder over to third base. Picked up by Branch. The throw to first. And it is dropped by Keaton at first base. The runner will be safe. Fuel will reach on an error. That leaves runners at first and second. With 1 away. Glad to have you on the live stream as we take a look at some of the records that may fall this season for National Park. There's a lot to be excited about. Emma Hayes stands just 17 runs scored away from being the all-time leader this season. We believe Jaden Hart will break the RBI record this year for NPC. And hits, Jaden Hart and Emma Hayes are neck and neck at 5 and 6 all-time for NPC. They're also chasing Madeline Thompson's all-time record there. Jaden Hart enters the season tied for 5th all-time in home runs with 8. And she'll look to chase Madeline Thompson's 15. We'll take a look at the record book in depth throughout the broadcast today. Love the start of the season. Clean slate. Feels like anything's possible. So much excitement in the air. And this is a team that's been waiting for the opportunity to just play against somebody else and have it count. After a very successful fall campaign, the spring season is officially here. First pitch of the at-bat. The ball is going to get away from Redmond. The runners will stay. Count is 1-0. At the plate is the designated player, number 14, Jaden Munns. Munns wearing number 14 for Connor State. Fuel at first, Britton at second. A run across, 1 away. Hart's next pitch connected, picked up over at second. The throw to first, there's 2 away. Fuel advances to second, Britton over to third. And that brings up the right fielder, Madison Kahn. Big opportunity for number 10 as she steps in. Jaden Hart and the Nighthawks looking to get out of the jam here in the top of the first. First pitch of the at-bat, Hart fires right down the middle. Hart back into the circle. Here comes the sign to Gracie Redmond from Coach Wyatt. Hart, the 0-1 delivery. Just missing the corner. It's 1-1. Kahn awaiting the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is on its way, on the inside, jammed her for a foul. Hart and the Hawks, 1 strike away from going to the batter's box. On its way. Check swing. It appears that she did not go all the way around. Two and two the count. Hart winds and fires, jammed down the third baseline and foul. Hart doing well to place the ball on the inside corner. Kahn struggling to make contact with it. 2 away. Runners on second and third. The count is 2-2. Hart's pitch, that one grounded and over the head of the shortstop. 2 runs will come in. It's a 3-0 ball game. Tough break for Logan Nyes over at shortstop as the ball sails just over her glove into left field. Kahn will stand up at second base on the play. Next up is the center fielder, Peyton Dickerson. The first pitch hits the corner for a strike. Dickerson awaits the next offering from the Nighthawks, Jaden Hart. 0-1 pitch on its way, bunted, foul. Little slash bunt there. And now Dickerson down in the count, 0-2. Hart takes her time. Here comes the 0-2. Shut, and there it is. Strike three looking. Down goes Dickerson, and down go the Cowgirls here in the top of the first inning. But the damage was done. 3 runs across. The Nighthawks will come to bat next here on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Bottom of the first inning here from Hot Springs. Glad to have you. The Nighthawks come to the dish. We've made some adjustments to our camera here. We were afraid that you might not be able to see the action. We're directly behind home plate, of course. Emma Hayes leads things off for NPC in the bottom of the first inning, and they'll work to try to play a little bit of catch-up here in the bottom of the first. But nobody better to come to the plate to try to start a rally than the Nighthawks' Emma Hayes. She had a breakout year last year for National Park College, and is known for hitting the ball, known for being quite speedy, and she very comfortable at the top spot of the National Park lineup. Count is 1-1 on Hayes as we join you in action here. And back to the screen. Shout outs to our crowd mic that took a nice hit there. Count is 1-2 on the center fielder, Emma Hayes. Next pitch, a pitch out, and it's ball 2. There's a swing and a miss as Emma Hayes will go down with a swinging strikeout for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Nighthawks will be the shortstop, Logan Nyes. One away here in the bottom of the first inning. Looking to get it started. Looking for the first hit for NPC. On the hill is Caitlin Collier for Connors State College. Collier winds and fires. There's a bunt. It's popped up, and it's going to get down. It's fair. It was touched, and now Nyes will stand up at first base safely. Little infield blooper. That's how you get it started. And I think the umpires are going to want to talk this over here. Jaden Hart's going to the plate saying, nope, I'm batting. Don't bring her back. So Nyes will be safe at first for NPC, and that will bring up the pitcher, Jaden Hart, facing off against Collier. Nye's ready to take off. First pitch is a pitch out for ball 1. Hart takes her time, steps back in. Collier winds and fires high, and it's going to get away from the catcher. Nyes into second base on the passed ball. And now NPC moves a run into scoring position. Addison Dalton, the catcher for Connors State. The 2-0 on its way, and that'll be called strike 1 as Hart watches it sail. Nyes at second, Hart at the dish, 1 away here in the bottom of the first inning. That's ball 3. Hart looking to get on the base paths. 3-1 offering, and it's swung through for strike 2. The count goes full on the Nighthawk pitcher. Payoff pitch. Cracked down the middle, out in the right field. Here comes Nyes around first. No play at the plate. The Nighthawks are on the board on an RBI double by Jaden Hart. Still just 1 away in this one, as that one is high in the zone. 1-0 on McKenna Keaton. The Nighthawk first baseman representing the potential tying run already here in the bottom of the first inning. Hart on second. That one's low in the zone, ball 2. Keaton takes her time, steps in. Collier's 2-0 is on its way. It's on the inside, nearly hitting Keaton. 3-0. The Nighthawk dugout getting loud as the momentum starting to shift towards the ladies in white today. 3-0. Keaton's going to take it for strike 1. Caitlin Collier's next pitch on its way, foul. The count is full on McKenna Keaton. Payoff pitch incoming. That one's popped up. Deep second base. The catch is made. 2 away. Next up for the Nighthawks will be the catcher, number 18, Gracie Redmond. Redmond had a great fall season for this National Park team, really showing her power at the plate. She bats with 2 away. First pitch catching the inside corner. It's strike 1. Jaden Hart over on second for NPC. It's a 3-1 ball game. Redmond awaits the next pitch here. Opposite corner. That one is a ball. 1-1. On its way. Same place, same result. It's 2-1 on Redmond. Nighthawks looking to keep the first inning going. Next pitch is grounded, foul. It's 2-2 on the Nighthawk catcher, Gracie Redmond. Next pitch, foul back to the screen. And we may have to find a new place for our crowd mic. A lot of action here behind home plate. 2-2. On its way high, the count is full. Should the inning continue, the right fielder Aubrey Goodnight stands on deck. Payoff pitch, connected. Down the line at third base, the throw to first is in time. Down go the Nighthawks. They'll get a run across. We'll head to the second inning. A 3-1 ball game here at Majestic Park. This is Nighthawks softball on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Top of the second inning here from Majestic Park in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up for Connors State, leading 3-1 as we enter the second frame of today's Game 1 in today's doubleheader. Back on the hill, Jaden Hart for NPC. Leading things off will be the second baseman, 00, Caitlin James. James batting from the left-hand side. First pitch from Jaden Hart on its way high above the shoulders, ball 1. Connors State was able to take advantage of a couple of errors back in the first inning to build a 3-run lead. Nighthawks are chipping away, able to plate 1, as there's a swinging slash there by James to even the count at 1-1. Hart winds and fires. That one's popped up in the field of play. Branch catches it in foul territory. 1 away. Great crowd on hand here at Majestic Park on Friday. A great following from Connors State, making the trip from Warner, Oklahoma, about a 4-hour drive over to Hot Springs. And you see a lot of Nighthawks here as well. The Nighthawk baseball team here in full force. See some staff and faculty from NPC around us as well, wanting to get this first look at the Nighthawks in their home opener. With 1 away, Hart will fire in the first pitch to Dalton. It's ball 1. The Cowgirl catcher, Addison Dalton, looking to continue the momentum for the Cowgirls here. And it's 2-0. Redmond delivers the sign to Jaden Hart. 2-0 delivery on its way right down the middle.
You got score or scoreboard?
Count is 2-1 on Dalton. And that one's on the way 3-1. As the Cowgirls look to attack the base paths here. Hart trying to battle back. The 3-1 pitch on its way, just a little low with ball 4. Second walk issued by Jaden Hart today. And with 1 out, there's a Cowgirl on the base paths. Pinch runner for Connors State is Rayleigh Brookshire. The freshman will run for Dalton here. Back to the top of the lineup we go, Sky Brookshire, the shortstop. She struck out looking back in the first. And I believe we're going to pull the pinch runner back. And it will stay as Dalton over at first base.
What do you say, Scott Money? What do you say?
So Dalton the runner at first. At the plate is Brookshire.
Come, babe.
Here's the first pitch from Hart. That one's connected foul down the line. Katie Branch diving for it.
Babe, I know. You got it, Scott. You said that, babe.
And we'll get a reset back at home plate. The count is 0-1.
Oh, maybe put a weave on and come out there so you got a hit, girl. Come on.
Hart delivers. Right on the corner. Strike 2.
Hey, now you see
Perfect placement for the Nighthawks sophomore.
base poke right here. What do you say now, kid?
Hart and the Nighthawks looking for out number 2. Same place. There's a swinging cut. Brookshire goes down with her second strikeout of the day. That's out number 2 for the Cowgirls.
Base poke right here. Move around.
Next up is the left fielder, J.C. Armand. She walked back in the first, stole a base, came around to score the first run of the game. She bats with Dalton on first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Taken for a strike. Hart in the zone. Ahead in the count, 0-1 on the batter, Armand. Off-speed pitch, missing its mark. Count goes to 1-1. Haven't seen much of that pitch today from Jaden Hart as she pulls it from the back of her book. It did not get Armand chasing. Count is 1-1. Gets away from Hart, reeled in by Redmond, 2-1. Three strikeouts for Jaden Hart today. Count is 2-1 on Armand. There's a connection, foul. Hart and the Nighthawks, 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Hart taking her time. Here comes the 2-2 and swung through for strike 3. Down go the Cowgirls, the 4th strikeout of the day for Jaden Hart. And the Nighthawks will attempt to cut back into the deficit. We're heading to the bottom of the 2nd inning. 3-1 Cowgirls. This is Nighthawks softball on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rose above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another.
Back here at the ballpark, NPC coming to bat. Trailing 3-1. It's Aubrey Goodnight leading things off for the home team. First pitch coming in from Collier, in for a strike. The right fielder looking to start things off here, capitalizing on a great defensive start for the Nighthawks. Hart notching 2 more strikeouts in the top of the 2nd inning. Count is 1-1 on Goodnight. Collier fires that one in low, ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. That one's connected out towards right field, sailing under it. Making the grab is Kahn. And there's one away. Shelby Lejeune heads to the dish, the left fielder. Her first at-bat of today's game. Facing off against Caitlin Collier for the Cowgirls. First pitch of the at-bat, right down the middle on the money, strike 1. Lejeune will take strike 2. Lejeune at the dish, ready to go there. That one off the mark. Lejeune does not chase. It's 1-2. Lejeune with 4 home runs for the Nighthawks last year. As she'll swing through that one and go down for out number 2. Lejeune strikes out. Next up for the Nighthawks is the second baseman, Reagan White. With 2 outs, White will step in. First pitch, called strike. Caitlin Collier firing on all cylinders here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Trying to keep the Nighthawks off the base paths. White, the number 8 hitter for NPC. 0-1 the count. And that'll be ball one. White stands ready to go. The 1-1, that one's fouled. Collier and the Cowgirls looking to close out the Nighthawks in the second. Count is 1-2. 2 away. Off-speed pitch connected over to shortstop. Throw to first is in time. Down go the Nighthawks in the second. We'll head to the third, a 3-1 ball game here at the ballpark. This is Nighthawks softball on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rose above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Top of the third inning here from Hank Aaron Field, Majestic Park in a beautiful Hot Springs, Arkansas. Glad to have you with us this afternoon. My name is Mark Oliver with National Park College. Britton will lead things off for the Cowgirls as we start the third inning. Jaden Hart back in the circle for NPC after a first inning where she allowed 3 runs across, had a much better second frame, notching 2 more strikeouts. Her total's up to 4 today. Gracie Britton will step in, had an RBI single. And we're going to start with a 1-0 count on the batter. As Hart will fire that one in for a strike. So the count is 1-1. I missed the explanation, but the at-bat would start 1-0. Next pitch on its way, just catching the corner for strike 2. And Britton behind in the count against Hart, 1-2. Hart looking for strikeout number 5. On its way, fouled, out of play. Wind blowing fiercely here at the ballpark. I'm sure you can hear that. Britton will step back in, battling against Hart here. Here's the pitch from Jaden Hart, high. That'll even the count at 2-2. Hart winds and fires low. The count is full. And now Jaden Hart trying to close the door on Gracie Britton. Three and 2. Here's the payoff pitch, swung and fouled. So the at-bat will stay alive here in the third. A 7-inning showdown here, a couple of them here in today's doubleheader. Still in game number 1 here at the ballpark. We've played just about an hour here at Majestic Park. The 3-2 connected and reeled in. What a grab by Nyes. One away here in the third. Nyes had one of those hit her way back in the first. It allowed 2 runs to come in. She said, I'm not missing it this time. A great grab. Next up is Carly Fuel, the first baseman for Connors State. Reaching on an error, she scored in the first inning. Was the 3rd run across for Connors State. Hart fires the first one in, a grounder. It's going to go up the middle. No one able to make a play on it. And it's a 1-out single. So Fuel back on the base paths for the 2nd time today. Here comes Jaden Munns. The designated player grounded out to Reagan White back in the first. 1 out, 1 on. The first pitch from Jaden Hart, missing the zone. Fuel the runner on first, 1 away. Count is 1-0. That one nearly hit her, 2-0. Munn steps in. Awaiting the next offering from Jaden Hart. On its way, connected, foul. Hart, a deep breath in the circle. Redmond gets the sign. We've got time called at the plate. Munns checks back in. Next pitch from Hart, little bit low. As the battle continues at home plate. Hart's next pitch on its way right back up the middle. Off of Hart, everybody's going to be safe. Munns will be safe. Fuel advances to second. And Connors State starting to feel a little bit of momentum shifting back in their favor. Here comes the right fielder, Madison Kahn. Kahn reached on an error back in the first, but was stranded on the base paths. Now Kahn steps in with runners on first and second, 1 away. The Nighthawk middle infield hoping to turn 2. Hart fires the first pitch, a check swing, it's ball 1. The 1-0 from Hart, fouled away. The count is even, 1-1. And another foul ball. Induced by that low ball by Jaden Hart. Count is 1-2. Hart battling against Kahn at the plate. Right where she wants her. Looking for strikeout number 5. On its way. She got a piece of it. Hart checking the runners, stepping back into the circle. The 1-2, fouled. Kahn continuing to battle here, but having difficulty trying to straighten out Jaden Hart's pitches here. Hart fires. Off-speed pitch. That's ball 2. Just missing the corner. It's 2-2 on Madison Kahn. On its way on the inside. That'll bring it full. Hart and the Nighthawks looking for the second out of the inning. Payoff pitch on its way. A grounder. Scooped up by Nyes. To throw to first. Overthrows Keaton. And everybody's going to be safe. The bases are going to be loaded. Munns advances to second. Fuel is on third. Kahn at first. And that brings up the center fielder, Peyton Dickerson. Coach Autumn Wyatt is making her way to home plate here. And we may see a pitching change. So Hart will stay in. Dickerson is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. She'll bat with the bases loaded and 1 out. Once again, Kahn on first, Munns on second, Fuel on third for Connors State College. Big opportunity for the Cowgirls to extend the lead here. The first pitch of the at-bat. Popped up, foul. The Nighthawks trying to get there in foul territory, but not in time. Count is 0-1. Hart takes her time in the circle. 0-1 delivery on the inside, but she got the corner anyway, strike 2. Looking for a big punch out here. The 0-2 on its way high and reeled in by Redmond. 1-2 on Dickerson. As you might be able to tell on the live feed, very short backstop here at Hank Aaron Field, which would allow Redmond time just in case it ever gets past her. There's a swinging strike 3. It's number 5 for Jaden Hart. A big second out of the inning. And now the Nighthawks looking to leave the Ducks on the pond. Caitlin Janes comes to bat. She lined out to Katie Branch back in the second. Time called at the plate. Janes stands ready. First pitch, ball one. Count is 1-0. Bases loaded, 2 away. Next pitch, connected up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and it'll be a 2-run double for Janes. It's 5-1. Fuel and Munn score on the play. Dalton comes to the plate for Connors State. And we'll have a pitching change for National Park College. Jaden Hart's day is done. Cameron Person's coming in. We'll take a break. This is Nighthawks softball on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Back at the ballpark, Cameron Person is into the fray for National Park College. Still in the top of the third inning, 2 away. Runners on second and third. Con on third, Janes on second. Dalton, the catcher, at the plate. First pitch from Cameron Person is in for a called strike. Jaden Hart's day is done. 2 2/3 innings pitched. 4 hits. 5 runs, couple of walks, 5 strikeouts. She faced 17 total batters. Person fires that one in, has a little curve on it, but just missing the mark. That evens the count 1 apiece. It's 1-1. Person steps off. We've got time at the plate. Dalton called it. The 1-1 on the inside. Strike 2. Person and the Nighthawks looking to stop the bleeding here in the third. Chase pitch. Dalton doesn't go. 2-2. Person has her sign from her catcher, Gracie Redmond. The windup in the delivery, cranked over to third, off the glove of Branch. 1 run will score, and the play at third, she's safe. Branch unable to secure it off of her glove. It's 6-1. Kahn comes in to score. Janes is safe at third. Dalton's at first. Back to the top of the lineup we go at Sky Brookshire. Brookshire is 0 for 2 today with a couple of strikeouts. Runners on the corners, 2 away. Cameron Person looking for the pitch. Shaking off a couple of them here. Now time called. It's 1-0. So too much time elapsing there. And there's a strike. Is time called here before the pitch? I believe they're going to call it an illegal pitch on Cameron Person. Let's see how they rule it here at home plate. And I think we've got a miscommunication here as we struggle to get back into play here. So the count should be 1-0. That one's fired in. That's ball 2. Or excuse me, it'll be 3-0. The illegal pitch also ruled a ball. So a no pitch, an illegal pitch, and a ball. 3-0. And there's strike 1. The throw down the third, trying to get Janes, couldn't get her. Redmond keeping a close eye on the base paths. Dalton on first, Janes on third. 2 away. It's 3-1. That one's popped up foul. The count is full. Three runs across for the Cowgirls here in the third. They also had 3 in the first. Full count. That one's up the middle, off the glove of Person. Reeled in. The throw to first is not in time. Another run scores. Janes comes in to score the 4th run of the inning. Dalton to second. Brookshire is on the base paths at first. J.C. Armand comes to the plate for Connor State. Walked in the first, struck out in the second. She bats again here in the third. With 2 away, runners on first and second. The count is 1-0 on Armand. Person winds and fires, elicits the pop-up, and it's caught by Shelby Lejeune to end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. National Park trailing by 6. This is Nighthawks softball on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we
Katie Branch starts things off for the Nighthawks into the bottom of the third inning here from Majestic Park in Hot Springs. Caitlin Collier still in the circle for Connors State College. As Branch steps in with a 1-0 count. That's ball 2 as the Nighthawks play from behind now, down by 6 runs. The 2-0, a little bit high in the zone, and a quick 3-0 on Katie Branch for NPC. The 9 1-2 hitters due up here in the third inning for Nighthawk Nation. The 3-0, right down the middle, 3-1. That one's connected, driven foul, out of play. Branch looking to get a piece of it, straighten that one out. The wind is definitely there today. And she'll step back in with a full count. Caitlin Collier looking for a strikeout here. Ball 4. Trotting down to first base is Branch, and that'll bring back the top of the lineup. Emma Hayes back to the dish here. Hayes struck out back in the first inning. Looking to start a rally here for NPC. First pitch from Collier, ball 1. Branch the runner at first base for NPC. 1-0 on its way, and it hits Hayes. So Hayes heads on down to first. That brings up Logan Nyes. First hit batter of the ball game. Runners on first and second now for the home team. Branch moves into scoring position over at second. Nyes reached on a single, came around to score the lone NPC run. Back in the first inning. Shows bunt, pops it high, foul. Nyes steps back into the box. The count is 0-1. That one's going to get away. Both runners will advance. Branch to third, Hayes to second. Now a couple of Nighthawks in scoring position. Count is 1-1 on Logan Nyes. Down 6 runs, the Nighthawks can feel a spark here in the third. Try to cut into a 6-run deficit. Collier shakes off a pitch. Finds the one she wants from Dalton on its way, fouled. One and two. On its way, an off-speed pitch, ball 2. Good eye by Nyes. It's 2-2, no outs. Nighthawks with runners on second and third. Nyes looking for a big swing here, time called at the plate. The Nighthawk hitter trying to get into the head of Caitlin Collier, the Cowgirl pitcher. That one's going to get away. No room for the runners to advance. But the count is full. Three and two on Logan Nyes. Payoff pitch. That's ball 4. That'll load him. And who comes to the plate but Jaden Hart? And we may have a pitching change here. Meeting at the mound. So a walk, a hit by pitch, and then another walk issued by Collier here in the third. Jaden Hart due up for NPC here. The bases will be loaded. Nyes on first, Hayes on second, Branch on third. And now here comes Jaden Hart. Hart with an RBI double back in the first. Looking for her second hit of the ball game. And it could be big for NPC. First pitch, strike one. Crowd getting into it here. The Nighthawks have him loaded with no outs. It's 0-1. Caitlin Collier winds and fires. Strike two. Big opportunity for the Nighthawks here. Hart can really cut this deficit with one swing. The 0-2 out of the way, ball 1. Hart stands ready. On its way, she got a piece of it, it's fouled. Two and two. Here comes the next pitch. Down low. I believe it's 3-2 according to the scoreboard here. Pitch on its way. That's ball 4. And that will walk in a run. McKenna Keaton comes to the plate. Another Nighthawk run at 7-2. Branch will score. Hayes moves to third, Nyes to second, Hart to first. First pitch strike. So far this inning for the Nighthawks, it's walk, hit by pitch, walk, and another walk. Count is 0-1 on McKenna Keaton. She'll take that one for strike 2. The bases remain loaded, still no outs. The Nighthawks certainly with some momentum here in the bottom of the third. The next pitch bounces in front of Dalton. Ball 1. It's 1-2. On its way outside, 2-2. Collier winding and firing here. Keaton swings through. She'll go down for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Gracie Redmond. One away as Redmond steps to the dish. Redmond grounded out to third base, back in the first. First pitch of the at-bat is cranked foul. Had the distance. And if you had an opportunity to catch the intro to today's broadcast, you'll have a very nice Gracie Redmond clip in there. You might have to go back and find it. Redmond knows how to take it out of the yard. No doubt about it. Count is 0-1. Hart on first, Nyes on second, Hayes on third. Redmond at the plate. The 0-1, away, ball one. Caitlin Collier has her pitch, winds and fires a little bit high. Redmond steps back in. The next pitch on its way, connected off the glove of the shortstop. One run will score. A second run comes around to score. It's 7-4. A two-run double for Redmond, and the Nighthawks are clawing back into it. Nyes and Hayes score on the play. Hart advancing all the way to third. And Aubrey Goodnight will foul the first pitch she sees. So runners on second and third, still just one out here. The Nighthawks have already plated 3 in the third. Goodnight is 0 for 1 coming into this at-bat. The next one popped up, shallow left field. It will get down. Here comes Hart. Redmond the third. It's 7-5. RBI single for Aubrey Goodnight. And the Nighthawk runs keep coming. Shelby Lejeune wants her turn. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in this one. She'll step to the dish, facing off against Collier. The pitch, a swinging strike. Redmond on third. Goodnight on second. The next pitch, a swinging cut. And down goes Lejeune on 3 pitches. She'll strike out, bringing up Reagan White. 2 away. White is 0 for 1 today with the ground out. First pitch of the at-bat is outside. That's a ball. One and 0 on White. Next pitch, she'll watch it sail. 2-0. Collier winds and fires. It's 3-0. White going to try to load him once again for Katie Branch waiting on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, they're loaded. Here comes Katie Branch. We've batted around here in the third for NPC. White on first, Goodnight on second. Redmond on third. 0-1 on Branch. One swing could give NPC the lead. There's a strike. Caitlin Collier desperately trying to get Connors State out of this inning. It's 0-2. On its way, ball 1. Good eye by Branch. Ball 2. Branch stands in at the ready. Bases loaded. The 2-2 popped up foul. Branch looking to straighten it out. Nighthawks trailed by 6 runs coming into the third. They've made it a ball game. The 2-2 to Branch. It's full. Four walks have been issued by Caitlin Collier here in the third. Will this be the fourth? The payoff pitch, connected, driven deep, and it is over the wall! A grand slam home run for Katie Branch, and the Nighthawks take the lead! Oh my goodness, Branch, touch them all! Nine to 7, National Park. Redmond, Goodnight, White, all come in. Branch with the blast. Next up for the Nighthawks will be Emma Hayes. We've already batted around here in the third. Branch, the newcomer for National Park, safe to say it's her biggest hit of her Nighthawk career so far. Welcome to NPC. We'll have a new pitcher. We'll take a small break. 9-7 NPC. Back in a moment here on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Center.
Back here at the ballpark, short break here. Emma Hayes will step in for NPC, leading now 9-7. We talked about it. National Park trailed by 6 runs coming into the third inning, and now they have opened it up in a big way, plating 8 across. The bases are cleared now, so Hayes will have to reset the offense and do it all over again, but they'll take it with the 8 spot. Count is 0-1. Hayes had already batted this inning. She was hit by a pitch, came around to score. Count is 1-1 with 2 away. That one's connected. and driven foul out of play. The pitcher for Connors State is number 7, Lauren Brooke Wyatt, the right-hander. Count is 1-2 on Hayes. Wyatt fires. Hayes delivers a slow roller to second. The throw to first is not in time. Hayes is safe, turning on the Jets, as we've seen her do for so long in Nighthawk blue, a 2-out single. Next up, Logan Nyes. Nyes has reached base both times she's come to the dish today. Hayes on first. She'll take off for second. And Emma Hayes will be called out. She left the base early, and that's how the third inning will come to a close. But the Nighthawks, damage has been done. 8 runs come across in the third. We'll head to the fourth, 9-7 NPC. Back in a moment here on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Top of the fourth inning here at Majestic Park. I'm Mark Oliver with NPC. Connors State comes to the bat, now trailing for the first time in today's game, 9-7. Cameron Person still in the circle for NPC. It's Britton at the dish, 1-0 as we start the fourth inning. Person fires that one in, just missing her mark, 2-0 on Gracie Britton. Britton with an RBI single, a run scored. She lined out to Nyes at short back in the third inning. And that one's on the money for a strike. 2-1. Person's pitch, right where it needs to be. That evens things up at 2-2. Person takes her time. Pitch on its way, connected up the middle, scooped up by Nyes. Throw to first, Keaton makes the play, one away. Next up for the Cowgirls, the first baseman, Carly Fuel. Fuel has reached base twice today, once on an error in the first, singling in the third. She scored twice. Fuel awaits the first pitch from Cameron Person on its way, strike one. Person takes her time. Redmond delivers the sign. On its way, connected, down the line, foul. Fuel down in the count, 0-2. One away here in the top of the fourth inning. Been a high-scoring ball game here in Game 1 of today's doubleheader. Fuel stands ready to go. And a swinging cut. Down goes Fuel for out number 2. That'll bring up the designated player, Jaden Munns. And the home plate umpire will break up the meeting at the mound there. A celebration for the Nighthawks after getting a big out. Munns steps in. She singled and scored back in the third. That big 4-run third inning, which feels slightly nullified when the Nighthawks came in and scored 8 after. The count is 1-0. And there's a swinging strike induced by Cameron Person. The count is 1-1. That one on a low chase pitch reeled in by Redmond. But Munns didn't swing. It's 2-1. Two away. Ball 3. Person looking to battle back here, trying to catch the corner. She got the corner. The count goes full. Person looking for her second strikeout. The 3-2 fouled back to the screen. Full count, 2 out, pitch on its way, it's ball 4. Munns trots on down to first base. The top of the 4th stays alive. Kahn comes to the dish. Madison Kahn, the right fielder, has reached on a couple of errors, scoring once. The right fielder stands ready to go. First pitch, and the runner takes off for second. Redmond with the laser! Did they get her? No! They couldn't hold on to the softball. It's a stolen base. Munns moves into scoring position, safe at second. Count is 0-1. Person winds and fires. Strike 2. On its way. Ball 1. So Kahn will step back in. Count 1-2. Person fires, trying to get her to chase, can't get her. The count evens up at 2 apiece. Person looking to take out the Cowgirls here in the 4th inning. On its way, the count is full. Back-to-back full counts issued by Cameron Person and the Nighthawks. Trying to protect a 2-run lead. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks issued by Person. Runners on first and second. Munns remains in scoring position at second. Here comes Peyton Dickerson. Dickerson has struck out twice. The first pitch, Ball one. Person back in the circle, we're ready to rock. That one fouled. Count even 1-1 as Dickerson looks to straighten one out. The 1-1 gets away from Person, reeled in by Redmond, 2-1. And we're going to have an illegal pitch issued against Cameron Person there, so it's an automatic ball, 3-1. And it's 3 walks in a row for Cameron Person. That's going to load the bases. Next up for the Cowgirls is Caitlin Janes. Janes had a 2 RBI double. Her last time up ended up scoring. Munn's on third. Kahn's on second. Dickerson on first. And the first pitch is ball one. Time called for NPC as the infield comes in to try to settle in Cameron Person. Connor's threatening to try to regain the lead here. Count is 1-0. That one's connected right into the glove of Person. And that will end the threat. A big out recorded by the Nighthawks, who will hang on to the lead. 9-7 as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. This is Nighthawks softball on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rose above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home.
9-7 National Park College as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning here from Majestic Park. I'm Mark Oliver with NPC. It's Logan Nyes leading things off for the home team. She's reached base 2 times today. A single and a run scored in the first, a walk and a run scored in that epic third inning. The Nighthawks scored 8 their last time up to the dish. That one popped sky high out of play and off the grandstand here at Hank Aaron Field. Count is 1-1 on Logan Nyes. Next pitch on its way, a little bit low, sails away from the catcher Dalton. It's 2-1 on Nyes. The windup, the delivery, strike two on the inside corner. Nyes was jammed, couldn't do anything with it. Great pitch from Lauren Brooke Wyatt for Connors State. Count is 2-2. On its way, a swinging cut, Nyes. The throw to first, and Nyes is retired. Next up for the Nighthawks will be Jaden Hart. Hart's reached base twice today. An RBI double in the first. She walked and scored in the third. Hart steps in with one away. First pitch is ball one. Wyatt fires. Strike one to even things up. A lot of scoring in this ball game so far. Hart looking to add to it here. The 1-1 just misses off the edge, 2-1. Wyatt has her pitch from Dalton. The 2-1 on its way, and Hart watches that one for ball three. Won't swing if she doesn't have to. Small breeze blowing here. The 3-1 connected foul down the line. So the count will go full on the Nighthawks' Jaden Hart. One away. Count is full. Payoff pitch. Ball four. That'll bring up McKenna Keaton for Nighthawk Nation as Hart walks on down to first. Keaton is 0 for 2 today. Pop up to second, strike out in the third. Keaton steps in looking for her first hit. Pitch number one, ball one. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Keaton watches it. Ball two. And the Nighthawk batters content with making Wyatt work for it in the circle. The 2-0 delivery. Catches the corner, strike one. Hart, the base runner, over at first for NPC. Next pitch on its way outside. 3-1 on Keaton. The fifth pitch of the at-bat. Connected. Up the middle, off the glove at short. They're trying to turn two. Jaden Hart will be retired over at second for the second out of the inning. But Keaton will make it safely at first on the fielder's choice. Gracie Redmond's going to try to keep the inning alive for NPC. She had a 2 RBI double back in the third, really helped blow open that 8-run inning First pitch from Wyatt is strike one. The runner on first, McKenna Keaton. The 0-1 delivery is ball one. The count is even, one apiece. That's ball two. Good eye by Redmond. Redmond known for her patience at the plate. She steps back in, now she cheats up all the way to the top of the batter's box. Ball three. Aubrey Goodnight waiting on base for NPC. Nighthawk lead is two outs. Keaton on first. The 3-1. Ball four. Redmond will walk. That brings up Aubrey Goodnight. An RBI single and a score back in the third for Goodnight. Keaton advances to second. Wyatt gets her sign. First pitch coming. And strike one. It's 0-1 on Goodnight. On its way, connected out towards center field. It will get grabbed out in center. Catch is made by Dickerson, and we will head to the fifth inning. Nighthawks lead 9-7. Back in a moment here on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rose above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Top of the fifth inning here from Majestic Park in Hot Springs. Cameron Person remains in the circle for NPC, holding on to a 9-7 lead. Here come the Cowgirls, looking to try to change that and regain the lead. It's the catcher, Addison Dalton, starting things off here in the fifth inning. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Glad to have you with us here on a Friday. The 1-0 pitch from Person. A little bit too high, 2-0. Dalton has reached base twice today, once on a walk, once on an error. The count is 2-0. And there's a strike looking as Person finds her mark. Same pitch, same result, 2-2 on Dalton. as Person has battled back against the leadoff batter here in the 5th. The 2-2, trying to get her to chase. It's full. Dalton, the number 9 hitter for Connors State. Top of the lineup due up next. Full count, no outs, on its way, a connection. Scooped it by Nyes to throw to first. Keaton makes the play, one away. Back to the top of the lineup we go. It's Sky Brookshire, the shortstop. She's 1 for 3 today. Had an RBI single her last time up. Person gets the sign from her catcher, on its way, fouled. The 0-1 delivery. Reeled in by Redmond, low, the count is even. One and one out. That one's connected to Branch in foul territory. She makes the grab, 2 away. Couple of really good defensive plays made by Branch today. And of course, you can't forget the grand slam to give the Nighthawks the lead. It's been a great day for Branch. J.C. Armand steps in, the left fielder for Connors State with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat is high, ball 1. Armand is 0 for 2 with a walk today. Also a run scored. The 1-0 turns to 2-0. Person takes her time. Armand back into the box. Person shakes off a pitch, finds the one she wants. It's on her way. Got the strike call. Two one from Person, swinging through for strike 2. Person looking for strikeout number 2 today. The 2-2, outside. The count is full. Payoff pitch, grounded foul. The at-bat stays alive for J.C. Armand. Here's the pitch. Slow roller. Picked up, nice to Keaton, and the side is retired. Great pitching by Person. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Nighthawks lead 9-7. Back in a moment. Nighthawks softball continues on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rose above alcohol and drugs.
Kansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors.
Bottom of the fifth inning here at Majestic Park. A new hitter for National Park College. It'll be Abigail Pittman, who steps in for National Park College in place of Shelby Lejeune. Looking to add to a 9-7 lead for the home team here. Abigail Pittman is also your featured Nighthawk player for today's game. Coming up during intermission, we'll play Abigail's interview. We'll learn about what brought her back to NPC for year number 2. She'll talk about goals for the brand new season this year and how NPC hopes to achieve them. It's a great interview. Check that between games in today's double header. Second pitch of the at-bat will even things up 1 apiece on Abigail Pittman. As Abby steps back into the box, facing off against Lauren Brooke Wyatt, the pitcher, and she'll watch that one sail 2-1. Nighthawks trailed by as many as 6 runs in this game, 7-1. An 8-run third inning gave the home team the lead. Count is 2-2 on Pittman here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Wyatt fires, Pittman takes in, it's a full count. Looking to be the first base runner of the bottom of the 5th inning, the 3-2 fouled. The count is full, no outs. Wyatt delivers, and that's ball 4. So Abigail Pittman will start her season with a walk. She trots down to first. Here comes Reagan White. I believe Pittman says she wants to run. She's going to be taken out for a pinch runner. So coming in will be a pinch runner for Abigail Pittman. As Reagan White comes to the plate. Reagan Torres stands on first for NPC. First pitch of the at-bat, Torres threatens to go down. Or excuse me, it'll be Shelby Lejeune, the pinch runner for NPC, excuse me. Count is 1-0 on White. Lejeune fakes the takeoff, trots down back to the bag slowly, 2-0 on White. Nighthawks looking for some insurance runs here in the 5th inning. White steps back in, up in the count, 2-0. Shows bunt, pulls back. Lejeune will be down and in safely at second. Great steal. And now a Nighthawk into scoring position. Count is 2-1 on Reagan White back at home plate. Wyatt, the pitcher, winds and fires. Lejeune threatening to steal third. Confidently trots back to second base. It's 3-1 on Reagan White. The 3-1 delivery, connected, up the middle, scooped over at second. The throw to first is in time, 1 away. But that will advance the runner Lejeune to third. Here comes Katie Branch. Branch clobbered a grand slam back in the third, the icing on the cake in that 8-run inning to give NPC the lead. Branch has reached base twice, scored twice. First pitch of her third at-bat is a strike. Coach Autumn Wyatt said often during the fall that this lineup is so hard to make before games because we're so strong top to bottom. There's a connection off the glove over at second base to throw to first. Not in time. Branch is safe and a run will score. Run number 10 in the ball game for NPC as Branch just flat out turned on the Jets and beat that out. And that will take us back to the top of the lineup with Emma Hayes. Lejeune scores on the play. First pitch of the at-bat, Hayes watches it for ball one. Branch the runner at first. Hayes takes that one high in the zone, ball two. Hayes has reached base twice, hit by a pitch, scoring in the third, singled in the fourth. The count is 2-0. Wyatt fires. Hayes shows bunt, but she bunts it foul. Count is 2-1. One out. And that one's drilled foul. Emma Hayes steps back in, ready to go. Wyatt fires. That one's connected. Out in the short, to shallow left field. It gets down. Branch turns, heading for third. She'll hold up at second. There'll be runners on first and second. As Hayes will reach on the error. Branch in scoring position. Here comes Logan Nyes. Nyes has scored twice in today's game. A walk and a single. She struck out her last time up in the fourth. Runners on first and second with one away. First pitch, ball one. Wyatt winds and fires a slow roller foul off the knee of Logan Nyes. 1-1. Wyatt delivers. That one fouled back to the screen. Nyes got a piece of it. Still down in the count, 1-2. The pitcher, Wyatt, fires, and that one is drilled down the line, foul. No play for Madison Kahn. And we'll have a reset at home plate. Logan Nyes steps back in. The count is 1-2. Next pitch on its way, fouled the opposite direction. Nyes just looking for something to straighten out here. Nighthawks have plated one run already here in the fifth on an RBI single by Katie Branch. Count is 1-2 on Nyes. On its way, check swing. Did she go? No. 2-2. Wyatt delivers. Ball 3. We're full. Nyes anxiously awaiting the next pitch here. The 3-2. Ball 4. And that'll load him. Next up for the Nighthawks will be Jaden Hart. Nyes on first. Or excuse me, the runners on the corners. I apologize. The bases are loaded. Branch on third. Hayes on second. Nyes on first. And a swing cut by Jaden Hart for strike 1. Still just one away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hart has reached base all 3 times she's come to the plate. The 0-1, drilled foul. Hart fearless, takes a practice swing. And she'll head back into the batter's box here. Wyatt's pitch on its way, ball 1. The count is 1-2. Wyatt, the sign from Dalton on its way inside, 2-2. Once again, it's Nyes on first, Hayes on second, Branch on third for NPC. Bases loaded, 2-2. The pitch, ball 3. Let's see what Hart does here with the bases loaded. Full count, 1 out. Payoff pitch. It's ball 4. Another run scores for NPC. It's 11-7. So Katie Branch will score for the 3rd time today. And I believe we may see a pitching change for Connors State College. Meeting at the mound. Every runner advances. Hayes to third. Nyes to second. Hart to first. That's the 3rd walk on Jaden Hart today. I believe we will stay with Lauren Brooke Wyatt in the circle for Connors State. Just a meeting, not a pitching change. It's 11-7. Here's McKenna Keaton. She reached on a fielder's choice back in the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat, just below the knees, ball 1. One to 0. Bases loaded, on its way, strike 1. Keaton steps back in. Here's the 1-1, popped up, foul. Hart standing on first base. Logan Nyes on second. Emma Hayes on third. Keaton steps back in. Count 1-2. Wyatt winds and fires. That one is drilled out to right field, and it is caught. Out number 2. Hayes unable to tag. 2 away. McKenna Keaton almost went the distance. It's out number 2. Time now for Gracie Redmond. Redmond walked back in the 4th. 2-run double in the 3rd. She'll step in with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Brooke Wyatt, the pitcher for Connors State, looking to get out of the jam. Pitch 1, strike 1. Redmond steps back in. Ball 1. Runners ready to go with the crack of the bat. The 1-1 drilled over to the shortstop. The throw to second in time. Down go the Nighthawks. They'll leave them stranded, but they add 2 to their lead. It's 11-7. We're headed to the 6th inning. This is Nighthawk softball on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Gracie Britton leads things off for the Cowgirls of Connors State College. We're in the 6th inning here for Majestic Park in Hot Springs. Game 1 of today's double feature between the Nighthawks and the Cowgirls to open the 2023 season. Glad to have you with us. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Cameron Person remains in the circle and induces a foul ball from Gracie Britton to start the inning. Britton looking to get on base for the first time since the first inning when she had an RBI single. That pitch gets away from Person. Connors State led in this game. They led by as many as 6-1, or excuse me, 7-1, heading into the bottom of the 3rd inning, but the Nighthawks scored 8 to take the lead and haven't looked back since. Person fires the 1-1. And can't get it to go. 2-1 on the Cowgirl third baseman. That one connected. Past third base, into left field, scooped up by Shelby Lejeune. The leadoff hitter is on for the Cowgirls. Britton back on the base paths, her second hit of the game. Next up, Carly Fuel, the first baseman. She struck out her last time up in the 4th inning. Has a couple of runs to her name and a single as well. No outs, runner on first. First pitch connected. The scoop by Branch to throw to first. Keaton makes the play. Britton advances to second on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up the designated player, number 14, Jaden Munns. Runner in scoring position in second is Britton. Munns ready for the first pitch of the at-bat. Person fires, connected, out to shallow right field. It gets down. Britton the third. Runners on the corners. And Connors State beginning to heat up here in the 6th. 2 hits for the Cowgirls. And Munns reaches base for the 3rd time today. Next up is Madison Kahn, the right fielder. Kahn has also reached base 3 times today. Most recently, a walk back in the 4th. 1 out for Cameron Person in the Nighthawks. First pitch, ball 1. Person shakes off the pitch. Next offering on its way, catches the corner, 1-1. Madison Kahn waits patiently at the plate. The Cowgirl right fielder steps back in. Next pitch is connected. Past Branch, a run will come in. An RBI single for Kahn. It's 11-8. Munns advances to second on the play. We'll have time called. So Peyton Dickerson will bat. We've got time called for NPC. Activity in the Nighthawk bullpen. But I think this is more just to calm down Cameron Person after allowing the run there. It's the first Cowgirl run allowed since the 3rd inning. Nighthawks back for another homestand Sunday here at Majestic Park, where NPC will play host to the Lady Bengals of LSU Eunice. That will be a great series. NPC scheduling some tough competition. This Connors State team, extremely gifted, went all the way to the region final last year. No slouch. The Nighthawks trying to close out game 1 against the Cowgirls. Count is 1-0 on Dickerson. Runners on first and second as the count improves to 2-0 for Dickerson. Low check swing. I think she went. She did. 2-1 as Dickerson couldn't get it back in time. Pitch out. 3-1. Person trying not to load them here, but the Cowgirls are threatening. Person winds and fires. It's ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Kahn moves to second, Munns to third, and here comes the second baseman, Caitlin Janes. Janes has a 2 RBI double to her name today. She's 1 for 3. One out, bases loaded. First pitch, ball 1. Connor State trying to get the lead back in today's game. Time called. I believe it's Gracie Redmond that called time. She'll go out to meet Cameron Person. I believe at this point we may be trying to buy some time. We do see activity in the Nighthawk bullpen. Cannot see who is warming up, though. The meeting on the mound is over. So the count is 1-0 as we resume play. Janes steps back in at the ready. The 1-0 from Person. Ball 2. Popped up. Play at the plate. Force out. It's good. Split-second decision from Cameron Person. A great play. That'll retire Munns at home plate for out number 2. Everybody else advances, though. Janes is safe on the fielder's choice. So Kahn at third, Dickerson at second, Janes at first. And I believe we're going to see a pinch hitter coming in. Connor State's going to go to a pinch hitter here. This is number 18, Brooklyn Brown. So Brooklyn Brown is the pinch hitter. Kahn at third. Dickerson at second, Janes on first. They're loaded. 2 outs. Brown looking for some magic out of the dugout. Person in the Nighthawks trying to strand the bases loaded. First pitch, strike 1. Crowd into it here at the stadium. The count is 0-1. Oh, and 2. Person in the Nighthawks 1 strike away from leaving them loaded. Redmond delivers the sign. The 0-2 couldn't get her to go. Good eye by Brown. 1-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Person fires. No swing. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the exact same pitch 3 times in a row. The count is 2-2. Pressure's on. On its way, strike 3! Person takes care of the Cowgirls. Leaves the bases loaded. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Nighthawks lead by 3. National Park Nighthawks softball is on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community.
Aubrey Goodnight will lead things off for the home team as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning here in what has been an exciting season opener for National Park College. Hope you're having a great time wherever you are. Fans are loving it here in the ballpark as Goodnight steps in. She'll face off against the pitcher, Brooke Wyatt. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 on Goodnight. Goodnight has reached base once today with an RBI single. Came around to score back in that big 3rd inning. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1 on the Nighthawk right fielder. Nighthawks looking to add to a 3-run lead here. Goodnight takes it low. 2-1. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up here in the 6th inning. Game number 1 of a doubleheader. Wyatt fires that one in, and Goodnight slams it over to second. The throw to first is in time, 1 away. That'll bring up Shelby Lejeune. Lejeune is 0 for 2 today with a couple of strikeouts. First pitch at the at-bat, ball 1. Count is 1-0 on the Nighthawk left fielder. Wyatt fires, Lejeune fouls it. 1-1. The windup and the delivery, that one connected, but foul, out of play. We've seen a lot of really good cuts out of these Nighthawk women tonight. Just looking to straighten it out. Count is 1-2 on Lejeune. Next pitch evens things up. Probably a handful of hits that could have went yard had they stayed fair. Count is 2-2. Lejeune pops that one up out into right center field, and they'll make the grab, 2 away. Peyton Dickerson reels it in for the second out of the inning. Next up is Reagan White for NPC. White grounded out to second, her last time up back in the 5th. An attempt at a slash hit there, can't get it, ball 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Wyatt winds and fires. There's a smash off the glove of the pitcher, and White's going to be safe over at first. 2-out single for Reagan White. That's going to bring up the hot-hitting Katie Branch. A walk, a grand slam, and an RBI single. Branch has had a day to remember here in the first game of the season. Now she'll look to add to it. She's reached base all 3 times she's come to the plate. Heading down. And the runner, is safe as White steals second. Close play as another Nighthawk moves into scoring position here. It's 0-1 on Katie Branch. The next pitch, taken for ball 1. Branch steps in at the ready. Runner on second is White. The 1-1 delivery, strike 2. Branch awaits the next pitch on its way, connected, foul down the line.
Let's keep the scoreboard. One ball, 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2. Branch connects on that one, foul out of play. The at-bat will stay alive. Katie Branch steps back in. 2 outs and a runner on second. The 2-2, connected. Branch all the way to the wall. The catch is made. Down go the Nighthawks in the 6th inning. Will go to a do-or-die top of the 7th with Connors State coming to bat. Game 1 enters the twilight, coming your way next here on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rose above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone.
Top of the 7th inning here at the ballpark. Connors State comes to the dish trailing 11-8. And they'll have the top of the lineup to try to spark a rally here. Sky Brookshire will lead things off. The 1, 2, and 3 hitters up for the Cowgirls here in the 7th. Cameron Person remains in the circle for NPC, looking to close out the first win of the season for National Park College. Strike 1. Brookshire is 1 for 4 coming into this at-bat. Has an RBI single. The 1-0 fouled back to the screen. 1-1. Brookshire stands ready. Person will step off. Time called at the plate. Ball 2. Person takes your time. Gracie Redmond, the Nighthawk catcher, gets the sign from the dugout. Pitch on its way and fouled. It's 2-2 on the Cowgirls shortstop, Sky Brookshire. A connection up the middle, scooped up by Person. The throw to first, in time. One away. Great effort by Brookshire. She dove head first into first base, trying to get in. It was a laser from Person to Keaton. We'll have a pinch hitter coming in for the Cowgirls here. It's going to be number 20. Ashley Piranillo. Piranillo will bat with one away in the 7th. First pitch, ball 1. Person winds and fires. There's strike 1. As Piranillo let it sail. Up the middle, scooped up by Nyes. The throw to first, there's 2 down. And the last chance for the Cowgirls here in game number 1. It all rides on Gracie Britton. Britton is 2 for 4 today. Batting on the right-hand side against Cameron Person. First pitch of the at-bat is strike 1. Nighthawks notched 27 wins last season, a program best. A team that continues to get better year after year, going above and beyond the previous year. The 1-1, high for 2-1. Person fires, catching the corner, strike 2. And the Nighthawks are 1 strike away. Person deals, there's a cut. Picked up by Nyes. The throw to first, and the Nighthawks will win game number 1 of the 2023 season. High fives and handshakes for the home team, Nighthawk Nation. Final score in game number 1, they'll get it done, 11-8. Back in a moment to wrap up game number 1. Don't go anywhere. Another game is around the bend here on the Nighthawk Network.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rose above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Final score in game number 1 of today's doubleheader. National Park College gets it done 11-8. Congratulations to Coach Autumn Wyatt and the Nighthawk women. Cameron Person getting the win in the circle for NPC. And our player of the game has to go to Katie Branch, the number 9 hitter, the third baseman for the Nighthawks, coming up clutch when her team needed her the most. She finished 2 for 3 with the walk, had a single, a grand slam home run, and finished with 5 RBI, scoring 3 times in today's game. Nighthawks are 1-0 to start the season, but the Cowgirls are a very good team that won't go down quietly, I'm sure. Another match between the Cowgirls and the Nighthawks are due up right here on the Nighthawk Network. So take a break, get yourself a snack, something to drink. We're going to stay right here so you don't have to find a new live stream link. We're going to go to a still image as we head to intermission here at the ballpark, and we'll keep you up